What's up, guys? Retro Gaming Guy here. So today I received an email from YouTube saying that my YouTube channel was being terminated. So you can imagine I definitely shit a brick seeing that come across my email today. But as it turns out, it was complete and utter bullshit. So the point of this video today, while it's very different than what I typically cover here on my channel, the point is to bring awareness to this. So I suppose this is geared more towards content creators, YouTubers, etc. But I really think that there's something for everybody to unpack and absorb today, because this is a major issue across the board, not just for content creators and YouTubers. Everybody is at risk of being hacked. Their information is desirable, from people that have bad intentions. So I really do believe that this will bring some awareness to just what's going on all over the internet these days. So I'm going to show you guys the email that I received. So this is it right here. You can see right up here. This is the subject. Unfortunately, guideline breaches have led to limitations on Retro Gaming Guy privileges. So yeah, my heart skipped a few beats reading this. I take my channel very seriously. I've dedicated tons of time building this up, and I don't have any violations. I don't have any, issues whatsoever with my account, and I aim to never have an issue because I'm very careful with what I do on here. I take this seriously. This is my livelihood at this point. I'm full-time here building content on YouTube. So yeah, if this were to happen to me, it would be devastating. So I read the, who it came from, which, mind you, I was on my phone, so it doesn't give me the full information. It just tells me YT for creators-team, which looks a little sketch, I'm not going to lie. But it's not uncommon for abbreviations like that, when receiving emails from like corporate offices and stuff like that. So if you hold down on who it comes from, though, on your phone, you can go to like more information, I think it is, and it'll tell you the actual email account that it came from. So here is the email account. And I could give a shit about exposing their email. Fuck them. It comes from Derd Hozahi at emails.homerun.co. I'm butchering that name, but again, fuck them. So this is who it came from, and that's super sketchy. But of course, I didn't go to that extent to actually look into it at that point. I'm reading, what's the issue here first. So it says right here, "Dear Retro Gaming Guy, we regret to inform you that your channel is currently facing termination. After a thorough investigation, it had been determined that your channel is linked to another account that was deactivated for multiple copyright policy violations. In reaching this decision, we conducted a thorough examination of the linked accounts and their activities on our platform. We understand that this news may be disappointing, and we appreciate your patience and cooperation as we strive to maintain a fair and secure environment for all users. If you believe this termination was in error, or if you have any additional information to provide, please contact us. We are here to assist you and provide any necessary clarification." And then there is a contact us link right here. And it says, "Sincerely, the YT team." Okay. So contact us is a link. Now, I never clicked this link, thank God. First thing I did after I saw this was I held down the YT for creators-team, and I saw, the full email address, and I knew instantly that this is complete and utter bullshit. This is just a phishing email. And then I thought about it more because, they're playing off your emotions, and you're concerned that you're being shut down on YouTube. And again, this is my livelihood, so this is very serious for me. So I didn't think to, dive in and check out everything. I want to see what they're first saying, of course. And then I realized they emailed my public email address. So this is the email address I have posted publicly here on YouTube. And that's how I contact everybody, or everybody contacts me. It's what I use for general correspondence with everybody here in the world. But it's not my email address for logging into YouTube. It's not my email address for contacting YouTube directly. If YouTube had an issue with me, or Google had an issue with me, this is not the email they would reach out to me through. So that being said, the only people that have access to this are those that just view my channel. So another clear indication that this is complete and utter bullshit. But they want me to click on this contact us link right here. And if I did, I'm not going to, because who knows what's over there. I could get a virus. I could, my data is not going to get stolen instantly, but, it would be an issue. It would be a security, risk at the very least. So I imagine what would be on the other side of this contact us page is a login page where I basically give them my YouTube credentials. And at that point, they could log into my YouTube account. They could change all my personal information to their own, and they could completely take it over. And we just saw this happen to Retro Rick. Now, I'm not I don't know Retro Rick personally, but from my understanding is that he had some sort of a breach or security breach. They gained his information, however they did that. and they locked him out of his account. And that's essentially what they could do if they became aware of what your credentials are to log into your YouTube channel. So had I clicked here and logged in, which when you're emotional and you're, concerned about something like this, you want to fix it right away. So they're banking on you being kind of frazzled and clicking this link and putting in your information. And as soon as you do that, you're giving them keys and, to access everything. So you can see how very quickly you can become compromised. And this extends beyond YouTube. This is how it would have panned out for me had I clicked that link and logged in there. But you can see how this could happen to anybody. Your bank could email you very similar to this, asking you to log in. Maybe you got a bounced check or something and your account's, overdrawn, something like that. Something that makes you emotional and thinks, and you instantly think like, oh, I got to figure this out. I got to get this solved instantly. You click the link, you log in, and now you just gave somebody access to your bank information. That can happen just in any sort of scenario with any sort of platform, website, whatever the case may be. So, luckily I thought about this thoroughly before clicking anything, and I didn't click this, but had I clicked this, they could be changing my account over to a crypto channel, like exactly what happened to Retro Rick. And I could be locked out like he was. And I believe it all worked out for him in the end, hopefully. I know he's regained access and they've recovered everything, but I can only imagine what he went through for that week or so while they were trying to fix everything and comb through all the issues. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring awareness to this and show you firsthand exactly what I received today and what could have happened had I not thought about it, thoroughly and just taking my time to do my due diligence and make sure that this was actually legitimate. And as you can see here, it wasn't. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video to bring some awareness here and hopefully protect some content creators, some YouTubers out there that are probably receiving the exact same email, because if I'm receiving it, somebody else is receiving it out there. I'm sure they're just going down a list of different channels, reaching out to everybody, and they're basically just trolling, looking for somebody to bite their bait. And to be perfectly honest, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's definitely some sketchiness to it, but when you're emotional and when you're concerned about something, you act quickly, and you want to instantly fix that. So they're banking on that. They know what they're doing. So just be careful out there, whether you have a YouTube channel or not. There's people doing this, again, like I said before, in so many different capacities. Just be careful. So that's the point of the video today. Just make sure that you protect yourself and you think things through. If you get emails like this, if there's any sort of thing that makes it seem like it might not be legitimate, explore it. Make sure that you do your due diligence. Don't just give your information out there through email or through any links, because these guys are getting crafty. They're trying to figure out how they can hack you, how they can gain your data and your information. So just be safe out there, guys. Just wanted to, get that out there. So hopefully you guys can learn something from this. And, if this happened to anybody, I urge you to reach out to YouTube, reach out to Google, and try to get ahead of it before it spirals out of control and you get locked out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have experienced this. If there's any YouTubers out there that received a similar email or the same email, hit me up in the comment section below. I'm going to reach out to Google as well, just to bring awareness to this. I'm sure they deal with this every single day, though, unfortunately. But, anything I can do to hopefully help somebody else and prevent them from having an issue, that's the goal in the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know the deal. If you enjoyed the content today, give me a thumbs up on the video. It's a huge help to me here on YouTube. And of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.